I don't think there's an item we have been more outspoken about than Radagon's Soreseal. And if you played Elden Ring, there's no way you haven't heard of it. Everyone and their mom has used Radagon's Soreseal at some point. The problem is that in many cases, the debuffs the Soreseal bestows upon you absolutely outweigh the benefits it provides. Something that, for some reason, makes gamers really angry when you point it out. And you know by now that you will find us having a laugh whenever the topic involves gamers molding. Sweet tears of rage. However, I won't blame these gamers for being grumpy all the time. I feel it's normal after getting wrecked in the game so often. I personally didn't mind when that happened to me, but if you're getting tired of rolling and bonking the same goobers in Elden Ring over and over, you may want to refresh the experience by instead doing it in Mandraora, Whispers of the Witch Tree. Mandraora is a dark fantasy action RPG that blends deep combat, immersive exploration, and a rich, engaging narrative masterfully conveyed in its amazing voice acting.
No one will interfere until one of us yields.
Show him the light, Kazka.
It's the perfect mix of familiarity and novelty, letting you choose from 6 unique starting classes, each with their own talent tree, and fully customize your character's skills, loadout, and entire gameplay experience to make it truly yours. Look, I even remapped all the controls to make it feel like Elden Ring, but I'm still struggling to stop trying to run with the roll button though. Unlocking skills, leveling up, and crafting equipment will be crucial, as you will be facing relentless abominations trying to tear you a new one in a skill-driven combat, where every choice you make determines if you'll live with your poop manufacturer intact while you immerse yourself in a dark, sprawling, interconnected world with non-linear paths and a very haunting scenery that will make you go, "What the fuck is that?" Seriously, this ripping space-time thingy looks really cool. So don't waste any more of your precious procrastination time and come and face the darkness and the ripping space-time thingy by downloading Mandraora using our link in the description. Thanks to Mandraora for sponsoring this video. Since statistics are a thing, there's a chance many of you watching right now don't know what Radagon's Soreseal is, so let me explain. Radagon's Soreseal is a talisman in Elden Ring that grants to its user 20 free levels. More specifically, 5 extra levels to strength, dexterity, endurance, and vigor. Sounds pretty neat, but of course, there is a catch. Whenever you are wearing Radagon's Soreseal, you're going to take 15% more damage from all sources. And depending on what stage of the game you're using it, it can be catastrophic. In fact, it is so telling when someone is using a Soreseal-like item that we simply call them Soreseal gamers. Despite what Reddit may tell you, this damage is not normal for a 100 running attack with a halberd, no matter what offensive talismans you're using. And speaking of Reddit, I suppose it's a good time to say that I uploaded this clip to Reddit with the idea of advising gamers to not use the Soreseal in high levels. Some of the comments were nice and seemed to have gotten the message, but others were, well, let's say, interesting. Don't need to worry about it doing damage if you don't get hit, bro. Get good! So, your solution to having the Soreseal's marginal benefits at a high level is to simply become a no-hit runner in PvE? Amazing advice.
Hello? Anybody home?
I'd like to see you not get hit in PvP as well. It fascinates me that there are so many people that actually say this as a real advice. If you check the comments section of our short briefly discussing the Soreseal, there's a fuck ton of comments telling you to simply don't get hit. Absolutely insane. It's an incredible item though, one of the best talismans. I am glad you're so passionate about it, but sadly it is not really that great. It has a very niche use, which we'll talk about later in this video, but for most of the game, no, it is not great.
No.
Stop telling people how to play? I've beaten the whole game using this Soreseal. Wait, look bro, you can play however the hell you want. I'm just trying to give you advice here. If you want invaders to one-shot your ass in PvP, that's on you. Como decimos en Argentina, hacé de tu culo un pito. The fact that you beat the game using Soreseal is completely irrelevant to the reality that using it past certain levels is absolutely detrimental. Might as well be using Shabriri's WoW at that point. Allow me to elaborate. When you're using the Soreseal, you need to consider if the benefits of the 20 levels will outweigh the defense penalties. Let's say that you are level 200 and you want to use Radagon's Soreseal for whatever reason. And let's also pretend that your build is well crafted. When you have 60 vigor, equipping the Soreseal will boost your HP by a mere 38 points. It goes without saying that the damage you will receive far exceeds the HP benefits.
But hold on, Ranny. What about the extra damage you deal? Remember that the Soreseal also increases your strength and dexterity, and you have a quality build.
Betty está cada día más inteligente.
Sí, es lo más. Lo amo.
We also tested the damage benefits of the Soreseal at this level, and let me tell you, it's not much. This is because, by this point, your strength and dexterity are likely near or past the soft cap points, where further increasing the stats gives minimal benefits. So you are trading 15% of all of your resistances for a mere 38 points of HP and 16 points of damage. It is pretty safe to say that the Soreseal is useless at high levels. At higher levels, if you need more HP, you use the Crimson Amber medallions. If you need more weight capacity, you use the Great Jar Arsenal. If for some reason you need more offensive stats, you use any of the heirlooms. The first two I mentioned are percentage-based, so they were made to be used at a high level. Which kind of begs the question, what about lower levels? For the sake of nuance, let's say you are level 101 and we are applying the same criteria as before. This is the build you are currently using because you really want to use the Soreseal and you want to get the most out of it. With the Soreseal equipped, you will get an additional 131 HP, which is alright, but enemies at this level start hitting extra hard, which really shows in the damage you receive with the debuff. The extra damage the Soreseal provides in the case you run a strength or dexterity build or a quality build is also pretty marginal, and you are better off using that talisman slot for anything else. You could argue that it may complement shitty builds, such as when we showcase how the Soreseal in Elon Musk's build would allow him to use Moonveil and prevent him from being overloaded, but that is not a testament of the Soreseal's usefulness. It's a testament of shitty build crafting. Failing to make a good build is what serves as a temptation to use the Soreseal in order to compensate for the build's shortcomings. But the reality is that you can get much better results with a little bit of stat rearrangement or exploring alternative options. And this sentiment goes for any of the items in the game that provide benefits at the cost of survivability. The amount of gamers using the Burger King mask, Scorpion talismans, or any of the Soreseals really baffles me, and I can't understand how their immediate reaction to seeing the debuffs is not, "Get this shit off me!" It certainly did not help that platforms like IGN promoted the use of Soreseal-like items in their shitty PvP guide, which you can check after this video to see what a disaster it was, making none the wiser gamers use that crappy bloated pimple thinking it will be of any use. At level 209. Fucking disgusting. Scorpion talismans can be replaced by their tier counterparts, getting even more offensive benefits and without any of the defensive penalties. One could argue that Scorpion charms are actually worse than Soreseal, since the percentage increase it provides is nerfed in PvP, while the defense penalty is boosted. If you ask anyone with experience on any of these items, they will suggest you to avoid them past a certain point in the game, as suddenly becoming a no-hit runner, as many goobers would suggest, is not an option, much less in PvP.
Rani, hay gente que dice que el Soreseal en realidad es bueno a niveles bajos. ¿Es cierto eso?
Pero déjala hablar a Betty, boluda, ¿no ves que está en su arco de inteligencia?
Ay, bueno, perdón.
Well, yes, Soreseal was actually meant to be used in low levels. Let's say you find a Soreseal at level 32 and those 20 extra levels sound incredibly juicy. You put it on and what do you get? You get 230 extra HP, which in low levels is a lot. Just look at how my friend's life art changes when he equips it. It's a massive difference. Second, the damage penalty is barely felt because the damage you receive by early game enemies and low-level PvP players is very small, like you're dead. Not only that, but we also discovered something very interesting. Since the Soreseal increases your vigor and your strength, that means that you also get extra physical and fire defenses. It doesn't make any difference in high levels, but that bonus defense you get means so much in low levels that it will outright cancel the damage penalty of some fire-infused weapons in PvP. It will even work the same against early game fire-based enemy attacks. It's insane, we didn't know this. On top of that, the extra endurance will allow you to carry heavier equipment, while the extra offensive stats will help you be able to wield more strength and dexterity-based weapons, which means you can focus solely on vigor. Unfortunately, that's all you can do with it. It's simply a niche min-maxing tool, and believe it or not, you actually get the most out of it by using it in low-level PvP. It's perfect to make builds that use a large variety of weapons, while also having high vigor and weight capacity, which is what we are going to do today. This is a level 50 vagabond with a huge focus on vigor and endurance, as well as a few points distributed in strength and dexterity, all complemented with Radagon's Soreseal to make the most out of it. As you can see, I can use most of my weapons because I have the Soreseal, so yeah, it is pretty fucking useful in low level. Wow, it's one of those funny names, guys. How about we pay him a visit? And we teach him some fucking manners. Hey, Monsoon.
You'll rot here!
Oh, I think he's a bit laggy. Okay, 1, 2.
No!
Perish, Monsoon, perish.
Oh, hell no!
Ah, you fell off your horse.
I'm joking! Stop!
Uh-oh, you are in trouble. Die. You are disgusting. Justin Skyas. Okay. Aha. Bomba.
Oh, damn.
Woohoo! Bomba. Bolas.
I gotta get out of here!
Come here, big boy. No. Where are you going?
My back!
Nope. There's another one in there. Uh-oh. Be careful. Oh, insane latency moment. Nice, Ashahor.
I got a Glock in my mouth.
Oh my god, that spell is shit. Holy fuck. Ooh, Flaming Strike. Bueno, Oh my god, Pyrocus has bolas.
Well, off to visit your mother.
Come here, pussy. Eso. Oh my god. Redditor's basement. Oh my god, poor guy. Holy. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Bueno. Bomba. Do I just jump? Okay. Bye-bye. Yona. If Shrek is here, you guys owe me $10.
Oh, hello there!
Yep, you guys owe me $10. You don't look like Shrek at all. Okay, you kinda look like Fiona, but you don't have the drip. Oh! Okay, Shrek is a... What's the male equivalent of a widow?
I don't know.
Bomba. Okay. Jesus Christ, stop using that stupid shit, please.
No.
Nice spell. Oh. It was a true combo, but wasn't enough to kill him. Yay. No. Oh, wait. I'm alive. You thought you would get rid of me that easily? Oh, que rico. Yeah, you just keep mashing out of hit stun. That hurts you. You may want to heal up. Yay. Okay, let's go.
Do it again.
Do it again. Bleed weapons are not really good in PvP. Oh. Bueno, holy. Oh. I gotta hurry because otherwise I'm gonna... Bueno. Patriota Cristao. And 2 friends. Okay. There's 1. There's 2. Oof. What the hell is that guy doing? 1, 2. Oh, seriously? No way. Okay, 1 down. I think he can't see me. Yep, most likely not. Ow. Oh, nice parry, boy. He's the parry king. Parry this. Go on, parry king. Parry this. Nope, you can't parry the flames. Bomba. Oli. Oh, bolas. Always appreciate to see some bolas. He likes to do the Ashahor. Okay, Krongle is gone. Oh, turn and burn. Nice. Uh-huh. Oh, that's a blue one. Jeremy and Monsoon.
Fear the unseen much, Jack?
That's not nice of you, Monsoon. Hey, Jeremy, stop it. Oh. What's all true combos? Monsoon is trying to stop me. Oh, that's a true combo.
Stop it!
Look. Bueno. Uh-huh. What were you trying to do there? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me with the aim punch. Okay. That's a bit annoying. Not gonna lie. Yeah, throw it.
No.
Throw it, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You too. Bye-bye. Uh-huh, you gonna scream and? What else are you gonna do? Be annoying? Oh, wow. You gonna do it again? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, you finally did something else. I'm impressed. Okay. Chinatsu. Oh, there he is. Hey, hey. We fighting? Oh, Chinatsu.